Grab the vocab list you just picked up, please. You might want a highlighter. You might want a highlighter or writing utensil. Charlie, you okay back there?
Yeah.
All right, so grab the vocab list, please. On this vocab list, there is a ton of words we're going to not vocab quiz on. But what I want you to understand is just because they're not on the vocab quiz doesn't mean we won't be going through them. For example, okay, the dependency theory is a big theory. We're going to spend several minutes of time with it.
Should we get Riley in here?
Hey, folks in the hall, come on in. So if I am not having you highlight them, it doesn't mean that we won't be studying them or doing more with them in the course of the evening, okay? You with me? So highlight the following. Highlight foreign direct investment, both of the grosses. Highlight the Human Development Index. Highlight the Physical Quality of Life Index at the very end of the measure of development line. So you see where it says measure of development? Go all the way to the end of that and do physical quality of life. Okay? Then do neo-colonialism, purchasing power parity, technology gap, third world, acid rain, agglomeration, at the end of the line, assembly line production, highlight Fordism. Then do bid rent theory, break of bulk point, carrier efficiency, comparative advantage, deglomeration, deindustrialization, ecotourism, entrepot, export processing zone, fixed costs, footloose industry, four tigers, greenhouse effect,
Science.
growth poles. I did just hear Riley mention that this sounds like science. The good news is, because you have done those in science, you will do almost nothing with those terms other than vocab.
We've only done one of them.
What's that?
We only did one of them.
Which one?
Greenhouse effect.
So you have not done ozone depletion in science? Okay, so let me tell you this. I will go through them quickly. If you feel like you need more, please let me know that I'm not, because I'm going to assume you've done these in 7th, 8th, or 9th grade science. And so when I get through something, if you don't get it, you got to let me know that you don't get it, okay? So I don't want to repeat much stuff. Okay, next page. Infrastructure, international division of labor, labor intensive, and least cost theory. Then go down to manufacturing location, least cost location, which is part of the bigger least cost theory. I apologize. Then go down to where it says manufacturing warehouse location, and go all the way to the end of that and highlight maquiladoras. Okay? Market orientation, multiplier effect, outsourcing, ozone depletion, just-in-time delivery, post-industrial, resource orientation. And now be careful with these next two because they are actually different terms, and I'm going to take a minute to try to explain them very briefly. Do you see special special economic zone? Highlight that one quickly, and then I'm going to tell you what it means. Please write in large letters after that, S-E-Z. We will call them SEZs moving forward. Basically what it means is this, okay? It's an economic region that plays by different rules, okay? Economic region that plays by different rules. What that means is this, are you ready? China's communist, right? There is a region in China that plays with capitalist and free trade rules. It is a special economic zone. A specialized economic zone, very simply put, is one that, I say it without using the word specialized, one that focuses on a specific product. What is Detroit's specialty? Cars. What is the Silicon Valley's specialty? Microchips, computer stuff, right? So, specialized talks about what they make. Special talks about having different rules. Okay? And those will both be on your test, so do that carefully. Okay? Can I move on, or are you still ready? Well, you're going to get it again, but I just don't want any confusion. So, are you ready? Threshold and range are two separate terms that connect. We will define each of those. You will define each of those, actually. And then on the end, the last page, time, space, compression. We did. I don't know if it's on this quiz or not, to be honest with you, but I know you need to know what in the big picture. Topocide, just out of curious, if a word ends in side, what does it mean? Death, right? Homicide, suicide, pesticide, herbicide. What is topo?
Toponym is like level.
Topography is levels. What is toponym?
Like the name.
Place name. So this is actually going to be about killing places. You'll see what that means when we talk about how businesses. Walmart is famous for its topocide. Walmart comes in and tons of other businesses go out of business, and the entire landscape of that business community changes. It's topocide. Complementarity with trade there, so highlight complementarity. Transnational corporation, I would like you to write TNC and MNC after it. What do you think MNC would be if it means exactly the same thing as TNC? Multinational. So transnational means it transcends the boundaries of one country, and multinational means it's in multiple countries. Most of our businesses today are MNCs or TNCs. Ubiquitous, my favorite word, it's on the test. Variable costs, you should know. Weight gaining, you should not do, but you should know what it means on here.
We all highlighted it.
I mean, it's on the quiz, but you just shouldn't gain weight.
We thought you meant
Weight gaining and weight losing are both on the test. I could go for some weight losing. There are probably some of you in here who could go for some weight losing. My daughter came into my room the other day, not the one present here, and said, "Wow, you're getting fat." Wow, I noticed.
It makes it.
Yes. So, if she has a black eye today, just, you'll have to forgive her. Doesn't have a black eye. Although she did text me at, she did text me at 10 o'clock last night and say, "Dad, there's something on the roof." I don't know how you say it with that tone in the text. We spent an hour last night trying to figure out what was making noise in our rafters. Silencio, por favor. Class A. Here is how your minutes work today. You should be sent back to your assigned seats since you can't sit where you are quietly. Here's the deal for your remainder of the minutes today. First hour, or second hour, took every one of the class minutes to go over the test. So the minutes that I had set up for we were actually going to do the free response question thing from Wednesday today. So that got pushed to Wednesday. So you're going to have the remainder of the minutes for vocab. So you've sort of been gifted 20 minutes. 15 minutes? Yes. It'll take me about 5 minutes.
I have a full
to go over
hour
your
of
first
science
response
on
question,
Friday
and then
around
about
Wednesday.
15
You gotta be kidding
grade
me.
each of
They
those.
cut it short. It's like 46 minutes. There's overlap. I
Right?
hate overlap.
Questions? So you guys have the time today to be finding these definitions.
Where is